it's Amanda from I Sew A Lot, and I'm here today with a really quick review all about the new Athina Kakou pattern, which is the Sheona top and dress. If you've followed me for a while, then you know that I've tested some patterns for Athina before, but this is her first pattern on her own under her own pattern brand, and I have to admit that it hasn't disappointed, the same as the previous patterns that I've tested for her. Obviously it's called the Sheona Dress, as I've said, and it's named after the lovely Sheona of Satisfaction, and I was so pleased when Athina approached me to ask me to review the pattern, and I heard that it was named after Sheona. I was so pleased because I obviously have been lucky enough to make friends personally as well as online with Sheona, and I love to go to Satisfaction. I teach there occasionally, and I would just think it was amazing. I think she definitely deserves to have a pattern named after her. She is definitely a force to be reckoned with. I don't know some days how she fits in everything that she does. So yeah, when I heard that the pattern was named after her, I thought that was amazing, and I know that Athina thinks that Sheona is an inspirational woman, and I have to agree with her. So anyway, I'm here today with my review. Once again, my cat thinks that I am talking to her. So I've made two versions, and I'm going to show you. I've made one version that I haven't seen. I haven't seen any other versions that have been made this way, apart from the sample that Athina made. Obviously, I'll put the line drawings in here. It is a jersey shift dress with lots of various options. So it has a short sleeve or a 3/4 length sleeve. It also has, on either version I believe, you can add a narrow ruffle around the sleeve hem. You can also add that narrow ruffle around the bottom of the dress, and you can also obviously make it into a top, and you can also make the version that I have made, which is a dress with a deep ruffled hem. As you can see, it's got a dropped waist, so the waistline stops just on your hips, and then you add this deep hem band, which is ruffled into the bodice. So I'll just show you from the back, and I've made it, if I can get a bit closer, because obviously it's black, so it's hard to show you. But I made it from a viscose jersey, and as you can see, it's got a really nice drape, and I think for something with lots of gathers, you need something that's got, especially gathers that start on your hips, you need something that's got quite a lot of drape. So this is a viscose jersey. I haven't hemmed it because, again, I find viscose jerseys particularly difficult to hem. So I have just overlocked my my hems, as you can see, and I haven't turned them up and hemmed them. It's obviously got a really nice, and it's really bright today, and it's black, so that's not helpful. But it's got a really nice neckband. The neckband was fine. I didn't make any adjustments. The shoulders sit really nicely on my shoulders. And like with some of the other patterns that I've tested for Athina, I found, excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat, that I had to size down quite a lot. So I think I actually made a size 6, which is a lot smaller than I would usually make. So, and I found that the fit is perfect. It's perfect under here, which is where I generally struggle. I'm gonna choke. Sorry about that. Yeah, I generally struggle around the shoulder and the arm side area with it being too loose, but as you can see, it's fine, and I haven't made any adjustments to it at all. It was really, really easy to construct, and obviously, as I said, you can also make it into a top, so I think the fit on me is perfect also for a basic tee, and I can see myself making quite a few more of these in the future. I really like the neckline. I think that's just right, especially as we're coming into autumn winter, because I prefer to wear slightly higher necklines when the weather's a bit colder. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It's one that I will definitely wear with tights as well, and I think it is the kind of dress that, whilst it is really, really comfy to wear, because obviously it's jersey, as soon as you put tights and some nice shoes on with it, it looks smart as well. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how it turned out. So I'm just going to quickly get changed so I can show you my favourite version. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so the next version that I made, as you can see, I have completely and utterly copied the lovely Susanna of Thread Quarters. And when I saw, because Athina has released a number of hacks for this pattern also. I know she's released this hack, which is to add a colour blocked panel on the top and the back. It's entirely up to you. There's a tutorial on her blog of how to do it. She's also released another tutorial on how to do a tie front. She's also released for a maxi length, and there's one more hack that she has put on her blog, but it actually escapes me at this moment what that is. But anyway, so this is one of the hacks that's on her blog, like I said, and it's really super simple. And when I saw the version that she had made, which was, it was navy, and she'd done the top area in a solid navy, but the rest of it was striped. I'll put an image in here if I can find one of her. I thought, oh, I really like that. That's a really good hack, and it reminds me slightly of the deer and doe Givre, because that has a panel across the chest as well. And then when I saw Susie's, and she used Susanna's, and she used this red Pontoroma from Satisfaction, I thought, wow, the pattern's named after Sheona, so I might as well use some of her lovely Pontoroma, which I'm always banging on about. So I had some remnants left of this, and I still have some as well, some more left, so I've got another one planned. And for the main body, I've obviously used this grey, which is like, it's really awkward because of the light, but it's a light Marley grey, and it's also her Beatrice Pontoroma. And I have made, although it's supposed to be a shift dress, I have made it more of a bodycon style, and so it's a bit more fitted, but I really like it. I didn't put the panel on the back, I just kept the back plain, but I've obviously got, and I don't know if you can see, but I've obviously got the red neckband, which I think is a really nice touch, and the red cuffs. I used the 3/4 length sleeve, and then what I actually did was I used the cuffs from my toaster sweater. So I used that pattern, but I narrowed it to fit on this sleeve because the toaster is, the sleeves are a lot more roomy than this. So I just narrowed it in the same amount. And so it creates kind of a conical shape for your cuff, which I think fits better. And yes, and I followed Athina's tutorial on her blog to do the colour block section at the front. And yeah, I'm really, really pleased with it. I think it's got a little bit of a nod towards the 70s. And I think as a top, it would also look really, really nice with jeans, and I could add a red band around the bottom, hemband, which is what I've got planned for the rest of my fabric that I've got left. And like I say, the grey jersey was a remnant that I purchased from Satisfaction, and the red was left over. If you remember, if you've been following me for a while, I've actually made a South Bank sweater dress out of this, but it is the best Pontoroma. It's got viscose content, so it's really, really soft. And I watched Sheona's Autumn Picks vlog on her channel just this morning, and was very pleased to hear that she said she is restocking all of her Pontoromas very shortly in preparation for the cooler weather. So that's awesome. But yes, this pattern, as you can see, I've got a really nice fit, and I think you can see how it fits a lot better on this version than potentially you could on the black version. But the arms, and the one thing that I do like about this pattern, which is unusual for jersey patterns, is that the sleeve head is not symmetrical, so you do have more volume in the back of the sleeve as you would in a woven pattern. But what I really like is the arms are slim, and I do have slim arms, but obviously if you don't have slim arms, that is something to bear in mind. You might want to adjust the width of it. But for me, I find that they fit really well. The shoulders are always in a really good position. The neckband is always a perfect fit, and I have obviously made this in a Pontoroma and also in a viscose jersey, and both versions I didn't have to adjust, I didn't have to measure, I didn't have to do anything. They went straight in first time. So for me, I think that that is a really well drafted pattern. That I mean, I haven't made any adjustments to this. What I should have done, because obviously it is slightly snug on the hips, I'm not worried, but it is slightly snug. So usually with Athina's patterns, I make a 6 for the top, and then I would come out to an 8 for the bottom, which I should have done probably with this dress because it's a heavier weight than the viscose jersey. But I'm quite happy with how it turned out. I think it's going to be fine with tights and boots for the autumn. I'm really looking forward to wearing it, and I had thought I'd make it to wear to work, but I love it so much that I'm going to keep it and I'm going to wear it when I'm not at work. So yes, a big thumbs up for this pattern, and I can see many more in my future. I've already got a couple more planned up there already to add to the list. So yes, I look forward to seeing more from Athina. I know she's got another couple of patterns that are coming out relatively soon, and they are amazing. I'm really looking forward to seeing those out in the wild. So thanks for watching. I will be back. Where are we? I'm probably not going to do a plans video now because we're obviously nearing the end of the month. And everything has been busy. I've been teaching, I've been working, I've been sewing, and you know, finding the time to vlog is not my priority, unfortunately. So I probably won't do that, but I am obviously going to come to you towards the end of the month with my makes, and I've got a bit of a selection this month of different things, and I've still got some things planned, and there are a couple of them patterns that I haven't tried before, a couple that I have. So I'll be back with that soon. So I'll see you soon. Bye.